Hello, my name is Kyle. I like to read,
I like books!
and I like to drink.
I'm drinking whiskey.
And I want you to join me as I do both at the same time. Together, we'll go on fantastic adventures and get hammered as we do it. This is Wordburn. Welcome to Wordburn. I'm your host, Kyle Owen, and tonight we shall read Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. This is an actual original idea, just like Dorian Gray was. And I guess Alice in Wonderland too. I mean, that was original. But here is a quote from Paradise Lost that Mary Shelley put in here. Did I request thee, Maker, from my clay, to mold me man? Did I solicit thee from darkness to promote me? From Paradise Lost, X. And today we are drinking Bend Brand Blend Wine. The L may be a little difficult to see, being that it's practically the same color as the paper it's on. We decided to, go local with our wine because our commander-in-chief did ask us to support local businesses, did he not? And isn't it treason to, not listen to the president? I think it is. But anywho, let's try this blend. Smells like Bend. Oh yes, and by the way, this is Mary Shelley. If you find her attractive, you're probably drinking a lot of wine just like I'm going to be. I am by birth a Genovese. My family is one of the most distinguished of that republic. My ancestors has been for many years counselors and syndics. Syndics means chief magistrates. I'm parched. He came like a protecting spirit to the poor girl, who committed herself with care, and after an internment of his friendship, he conducted her to Geneva and placed her under the protection of a relation. 2 years after this, Carolyn became his wife. Sounds like a pretty good deal, What's that? Pretty Woman kind of storyline, right? I mean, she was a beggar, right? I mean, beggars back then were prostitutes for the most part if you're a woman, right? Unless you sue for people on the streets. But that's pretty much Pretty Woman. But I'm pretty sure she's not as good looking as Sandra Bullock. Now, when you want to pour wine, you actually want to tilt the glass slightly. I do this all the time, even when I used to have a chalice when I drank Mountain Dew when I would role play. I don't know what happened to that chalice. Maybe somebody coveted it and stole it. I don't know. Harmony was the soul of our companionship, and the diversity and contrast that subsided in our characters drew us nearer together. By the way, I gotta say, companionship is a word not used enough. Companionship means a lot more than just having a companion. It's a deeper meaning. Because it's not used enough. Everybody's like, friendship, girlfriend! My parents gave up entirely their wandering life and fixed themselves in their native country. We possessed a house in Genevieve, maybe, and a campaign.
Is it possible it says Geneva?
And because I'm not dumb. I'm not going to spit this into a bucket. Now, the thing is, though, as many of these wine critics do, and such, that look all fancy and get paid too much to drink wine all day, which is a sweet job, by the way. That'd be cool. Drink all day. Hobos do that all the time. They should get a job. But drink a little bit of water to wash your mouth out. And then see, now you're ready to taste the new kind of wine and do the exact same thing I just did and get paid thousands of dollars an hour to write an article about how robust it is. The scent reminded me of ivies. Whatever. That's stupid. Shut up. Look at this. There is no shoulder part, right? In her time, isn't that supposed to mean that she's a slut? For her time, she's a slut. I mean, she kind of has to be. Look at that neck. Look at that neck. What is she? Is she a zebra? This is how you do it. You angle the hand like this. I mean, maybe professionals say otherwise, and fly, fuck off. I'm tired of your shit. Now what you want to do. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. A fly is pretty cool. It's not a maggot. That's an upgrade in the world, but you're annoying as fuck versus a maggot. I might rather have a maggot, because unlike, maybe some people don't know this, but a maggot, you can actually put in your dirty ass wound that's going to get infected and kill you. You can put a bunch of maggots in there. It'll eat all the dead flesh and most likely cleanse the wound most of the time. That's what medieval type people would use that weren't a part of the church. See, that's the great thing about people that know about... Fuck it. I'm supposed to show you how to fucking pour wine. Here it is. Angle, and hopefully I don't pour this on myself. See what you want to do. Because if you do it like this, watch this, at the bottom of the wine glass, I guess you can't really tell too much, but you see how it kind of does the bubbling at the top? That is not supposed to happen. You're supposed to have more of an angle at this, have it like this, so it doesn't fizz out so much. It's a lot more gentler, like you do to a virgin. For the very first time. Do you know how to write a book? That's all I'm wondering. Do you know how to write a book? Like, if I wrote this, my teacher would give me an F and be like, what the fuck is this? What's this person's name? What do they look like? Like, you're supposed to draw a picture. You know what I'm drawing? I'm drawing a little horny kid who thinks a woman's his. And he's at some inn in Geneva before the Geneva Conventions. And I don't know why I'm looking at you, because you're not going to talk unless I drink a lot more. And you know what? We'll see, because I would like to have some commentary with you. Tertiary grades were utterly unknown to him. Had gazed upon the fortification impediments that seemed to be kept human beings from entering the citadel of nature, and rashly and ignorantly I had repined. I don't even know what the fuck I just said. Like, I mean, really, does that make sense to anyone? I mean, if so, please leave a comment, because I don't know what the fuck that means. That makes no sense to me. Impediments that seem to become human from entering a citadel of nature? And rashly and ignorantly I had repined? What, are we talking about pine trees? What the fuck's a citadel of nature? I want to know. I want to know. Do you know how to write? Fucking Dorian Gray was kick-ass. What the fuck's your problem? What did they say? Mazel tov. I'm not Jewish. Just so you understand this. Because you have Jewish daughters looking for Jewish men to fuck. Or Jewish men to marry. Well, actually, I'll be Jewish for the right woman, to be honest. So if you have daughters you want to, like, that want to inhabit my cock environment, then I will consider this. Fucking incest. I hate you. Secure foundations and so worthy of my considerations and admirations. Do you even listen to your fucking self when you make a sentence? Come on, lady. Okay, I'm sorry. The world that presents my soul upon thee.
and the despair are exhibited amongst those of the countenance. Who are the countenance? I want to know. Who are of the countenance? Like, do you even know what big words you're using? Really, who are the countenance? There is no counsel amongst the countenance. Do you know what you speak of, you fucking zebra bitch, fucking neck woman? I want right now, fucking, or not with you, of course, but hot fucking Sandra Bullock action, even though I know she wasn't a pretty woman. You know what? Fucking Shelley is a name that's used by both sexes. Fuck that. From thence on, according to the Kyle Nader, Shelley is who doesn't know how to fucking illustrate her own bullshit amongst the fucking stars, the Milky Way galaxy. Let alone when the Andromeda galaxy fucking collides with our shit in 5,000 billion years. I hurt my hands on that. Fuck you. I'm walking the fuck out on this bullshit. You fucking